up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review, and I'm here to give my review of Robert Downey Jr.'s new movie, Dolittle. That's right, Iron Man talking to animals. So I took my son out to see this, and as I always do, I kind of give you what my son or my daughter thinks. And my son liked it. My son liked it quite a bit, actually. He thought it was a really fun time at the movies, especially as you got towards the end and we got into some of the more fantasy elements of the movie. It's a movie about a dude talking to animals. It's all fantasy, but we got into some more traditional fantasy elements towards the end of the movie that he really enjoyed. So my son, who's 11, really liked it, especially the last half hour or so. Me, on the other hand, I completely get what they were trying to do, and I think that they achieved a lot of what they wanted to do. They were trying to make a fun, whimsical, family adventure movie. Movies that they don't really make a lot of these anymore. They don't make a lot of fun, whimsical family adventure movies anymore. Most movies now are the opposite of that. You know, they're superhero fare, or they're something big that's not always family friendly. And this is, to its core, a family friendly adventure film. And I really respect that, and I think that they really achieved that. And they did. They achieved it. The problem was it just wasn't that good of a movie. That's the biggest problem. It just wasn't that good. So basically, the storytelling is incredibly linear. Linear to the point where it's simplistic. And when you're talking about a $175 million movie, the budget for this movie was about $175 million, the simplicity, the linear style of its storytelling, it was just too, I don't know, it was just too kid-friendly. I think that's the biggest issue, is that it was too kid-friendly. This is the type of movie that parents are going to take their kids to see. The kids are going to enjoy it, and the parents are going to be pretty bored by it. And movies like this, if you have a $175 million budget, you've got to have parents telling their friends without kids, yeah, go see it. You've got to have people who don't have kids going to see it. You've got to have parents being willing to take their kids to see it a second time. That's how movies like this, that are a huge budget, end up making money. And this just isn't going to be that. You're going to have kids going to see it once because parents aren't going to want to sit through it again. So, and that's really too bad, because Robert Downey Jr. did a fine job in this, and I love seeing him on the screen. But here's the problem, and this is going to be very controversial for me to say. People like Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. People like him as Sherlock Holmes. They don't like him as anything else, and that's the problem. They don't like him as anything else. So, I believe very soon we're going to see him back as Iron Man, because he's going to be in movies that are not going to do well, because people don't want to see him in anything other than Iron Man or Sherlock Holmes. But it was a fun family movie that had a lot of really fun, lighthearted moments, some good adventure moments, and overall, I just don't think there was enough in this to be worth the budget. It's not going to make its budget back. If it does, it's just going to break even. And that's just too bad, because they swung for the fences and they hit a grounder. Grounders can still be productive, but they hit a grounder. So, yeah, not such a good movie. I'm going to give Dolittle a C-. It just wasn't that good. So, but I'm only one person. What were your thoughts on Dolittle? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you thought on it. Maybe you'd loved it, and if so, that's awesome, because my son did. But maybe you hated it. See, I'm kind of in the middle on it. So, let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below, and thank you so much for being here at the LQ Review, where we talk about all the geeky and all the nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. And until next time, we'll see you later.